Good morning, everybody. Today's show is definitely a bittersweet one for us. In a few minutes, you're going to meet this couple here. It's Rachel Trippi and her fiance, Matthew Gutbrode. Rachel was diagnosed with advanced brain cancer.
Okay, listen up very carefully. We're getting you in on a little secret, okay? We've partnered with a nonprofit group called Eternal Wish Foundation. They grant wishes to adults with life-threatening conditions. And even though Rachel has a life-threatening diagnosis, it's her dream to have a fun and beautiful wedding.
Okay, so right now, Rachel and Matt are just outside our studio here. They cannot hear anything, so here's the secret. They just think that they're here to share their story, talk about the Eternal Wish Foundation, their story, but what they don't know is that we've gathered up some great friends of the Morning Blend to help fulfill their dream.
That's right, from the dress to the cake to the venue, much more. Many of the costs of their wedding are being completely taken care of, but they don't know it yet. So shh.
Yeah. It's a secret. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to stop talking about the wedding surprise now and let our interns bring the guests into the studio. You're going to meet them in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, all right. Well, we want to share a couple things with you this morning, including my laundry mishaps.
Yeah, or you could call it an incident. That one time I cut my hair, my stylist said, okay, that we're going to call that a bang incident.
It's a bang incident.
So you have a laundry incident.
I, at 30-some years old, shrunk this shirt. It was a normal size shirt, just like what I'm wearing today. But at 36, this is me having stretched this shirt back out straight out of the wash machine in my 30s, shrunk my own shirt. I just thought it was fun. I should share that with you.
I was kind of torn at first. It looked like something maybe a poodle would wear, like
or
a
one of those stretchy shirts. It's not. It was this normal size. I've wore this on the show before. It's not supposed to look like this.
I don't think you're going to be wearing it anymore on the show.
No, I said the other day on the show that I don't iron clothes either. That's one thing. I buy things that I can just wash and I don't have to iron. So one of you wrote in, I thought gave this great tip. Kelly says she doesn't iron either. In fact, she de-wrinkles things by putting a wet hand towel. She wrings it out, puts it in the dryer with anything that she needs to iron for about 10 minutes, and it works every time.
This is a great tip.
You said you've done it.
I do it with a lot of my kids' clothes. You can just throw whatever is kind of wrinkled in there, and I put it on a low dryer setting, but you just take a clean towel, like a hand towel, a washcloth, anything that's clean, wet that, put it in there, do it for maybe 15 minutes or whatever your, freshen up setting is, and they come out and they're like perfect.
No wrinkles.
No wrinkles. Yes. You hang clothes though in the bathroom for a hot shower. It kind of is the same concept. Heat, little steam. Yeah. Yeah, steam it up a little. If I can't steam it out, I don't want to own it. Yeah. I don't want to own it. I think one of the best laundry tips I've ever heard is to wash whites with something blue.
Right.
Because it makes them really white.
However, you tried that the other day with a blue sucker and it just made your teeth blue. So it doesn't work for teeth.
That was after lunch. Yes, my teeth and my tongue were blue. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. We did put it on Facebook, too. That's our Sound Off. What's your best laundry tip? We want to know if you could share those with us. It was fun. I'm going to use that de-wrinkle one, so thank you, Kelly, for sending that out to us as well. I'm really excited to use that one soon.
Yeah, and everybody has to do laundry, so everybody's probably got a tip, right?
Absolutely. It's true. All right, well, first up today, we want to introduce you to a very special couple, and they've agreed to be with us here and share their love story and their struggle with cancer.
Rachel Trippi is just 23 years old. Next month, she has two big events in her life, a graduation and a wedding. Rachel was working as a lifeguard when she first met the love of her life. He's sitting right here next to her. About a year and a half ago, Matt Gutbrode proposed on Rachel's birthday. That was in Arizona.
Aww.
Rachel had no idea then, though, how much her life would change. Last summer, she started having bad migraines. She went to the hospital where doctors did an MRI and discovered that a large brain tumor was causing the pain and diagnosed Rachel with advanced brain cancer. The survival rate is not good for older adults with the same type of cancer, but Rachel is very optimistic that she'll live a long life with Matt at her side, and she is responding well to treatment. This August, Rachel will graduate from UWM. That same month, her dream will come true. She will then marry the love of her life.
Love that. Rachel and Matt are here now with us, and they hope to be an inspiration to others who are battling cancer. And they also want to talk about the Eternal Wish Foundation, a group that grants wishes to older adults or to adults facing life-threatening health problems. Welcome to the Morning Blend, both of you.
Hi, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here.
So nice to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Before we get into a little bit more about the Eternal Wish and your diagnosis and where that's all at, let's talk about the proposal. It was on your birthday in Arizona?
Yes.
What exactly did he do? Did he get down? He got down on one knee, it
No,
looks
he
like?
did not.
He didn't?
What? No.
We always talk about that on the show. Matt!
No, he did not. I had been waiting for a very long time for the proposal, and so the last day of our vacation, he said, okay, Rachel, you've waited long enough. Here you go.
Not the most romantic proposal, but I think that's really sweet. How long have you guys been together?
4.5 years now.
4.5 years. Okay. And you met while you were working as a lifeguard, right?
Right. Yeah, we were both working at the water park in the Hilton Milwaukee City Center.
Okay.
And he was a slide guard and I was a lifeguard, and yeah, sparks flew.
Did you know right away, Matt? Did you like her right away?
I had no idea. No idea. And we went on break, and she said, well, I like someone here. I'm like, who?
You had no idea.
You didn't?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's cute.
So later you started dating. It's been 4.5 years later. You propose. How long into the, when was the proposal exactly?
About 1.5 years ago.
About 1.5 years ago. And then when were you diagnosed?
Just before my birthday last year, so we 6 months ago. Yeah.
What did doctors tell you at this point? What is kind of the latest in your treatment?
They say just it's not a death sentence. You are young. You have a lot of years left. We just have to make sure that we can put this brain tumor in hibernation, basically.
And do they feel like they've done that at this point?
There's still like probably another 6 months worth of treatment left, but they're confident that I'll be healthy and live a long life.
That's great.
Yeah.
Because they removed about 90% of the tumor, right? And there's about 10% left. It was right behind your eye, and that's what was causing the
headaches.
migraines.
And I was having vision problems too, and so I haven't had a headache since they took it out. So I personally feel amazing now too. Yeah. So.
And are you undergoing treatment currently? Like, are you doing chemotherapy or radiation?
I did 6 weeks of chemo and radiation, and now I'm just doing chemo, which is about 5 days a month, every month. And I just finished my last dosage for this month yesterday.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that behind you a little bit.
How did you hear about Eternal Wish?
We didn't hear about them really. My doctors on my behalf contacted the Eternal Wish and said, we have this girl, she's getting married, she's awesome, she loves life, and if you guys can help her out at all, that'd be great. So then they got in contact with me then.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, kind of just fell into her lap.
A lot of people want to go on a vacation, or they want to see something, you know, in another part of the world or something. What is it about getting married and marrying Matt that's so important to you?
I knew from the moment I met him that I wanted to marry him. So I've been obsessing about our wedding for like 4.5 years already.
That's so cute. He's like, yeah. Did you see it?
Because he's a catch, obviously.
Here you go.
Yeah.
What's special about Matt to you?
He is just the most kind person that you can ever meet, even to strangers. I mean, he's the type of person that will stop at the side of the road to help a stranger out to change their tire. And he's, you know, just always there, even for people that he hasn't talked to in years or decades. If they call him and say, we need your help, he's there. So it's just his kindness to not even just to me, but to everybody. That's just so amazing.
That's cute.
How has it been for you, Matt, going through the process of the diagnosis and, you know, the treatments?
Pretty stressful. One day you have someone normal, seems like a perfectly fine person. Next day, you know, you get a diagnosis of 4 months, 6 months. They tell you not to look online at these symptoms, and of course you don't listen, and you know, you get really sad. It's just like, what am I supposed to do now? I've done 4 years of building this relationship, and now you're gonna not say it, but you're going to die in 6 months. How am I supposed to go on with this? And it was just stressful. But then all the doctors kept on saying, don't listen to what people say online. Don't do this, don't do that. But it's still, you know, back in the back of my mind, it's still there, but I can't do much about it. So just.
And do you have a lot of bittersweet moments? I mean, as we look at these pictures, I mean, you've had fun. You can see at Brewers games, and it looks by the ocean or a lake. And, you know, I would think that those moments when you love someone are just that much more precious, because you don't know how many more moments you might get. And that's true for all of us in life. But when you have a serious diagnosis like that, it really, I would think, brings it home.
Well, all the moments that we have now and have had, you know, they're all good.
We still laugh a lot.
Yeah, it's not like anything holds us back. It's just always fun with her, so you can't really think about anything negative.
That's so cute. So it's always fun with you.
What's your dream wedding look like in your mind?
I really like the vintage elegance sort of thing, and the rustic look. That's really just everything like that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And your dream is to get married right in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And you're going to do that August 31st, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so exciting. We're so excited to meet both of you, to have you on the show. I'm so glad that Eternal Wish introduced us to you, found you, hooked up with you. Here's the information. If you'd like to help support Rachel's wedding wish, you can call this phone number. It's 414-375-8874, or go to eternalwish.org. The Eternal Wish Foundation is a nonprofit, and they help support wishes for adults who have life-threatening health problems. And we have a great show coming up for you today. To help give Rachel and Matthew some ideas for their wedding, we've prepared a wedding-themed show for them.
That's right. After the break, we're going to show you the latest trends in wedding dresses. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Well, the dress is the centerpiece of every wedding. There are many styles to fit your personality, and trends are always changing. So joining us now is Shannon Marquardt from Emily Shan Bridal with some of the latest styles. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, let's talk about some of these beautiful trends and what's kind of styling right now for 2015 weddings.
Yeah, let's start with Natalie. This dress just came in last week and I stole it right away. I knew I wanted to bring in. It's very Grace Kelly, so it's a very timeless look. You're going to look back at your wedding photos and not regret what you wore because it's just timeless elegance.
What color is this?
This is actually ivory, but it's a darker ivory. It's not quite that champagne that we're seeing so much of, but it is a darker ivory. And it's got a really beautiful portrait collar neckline that's very flattering if you want some sort of support up there. And her accessories really bring that timeless look together with the pearls on her bracelet and the rhinestones, and really all you need with this look is a veil.
Is this an additional belt, or is this part of the bodice?
Right on there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful. How about our lace goddess over here as well?
So lace is very popular right now, and it has been for a bit, and what we really love about this dress is the back. And every bride comes in and she wants a gorgeous back.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
It's just gorgeous. It really is flattering. If you look at these lines, actually how they design the dress, it really brings in the waist.
It's like Pippa Middleton-esque.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Beautiful. What about vintage ideas? Because that's one thing that Rachel talked about that she's looking for is things that are vintage. Do you bring that in with the dress or more with accessories?
You can bring it in with both. We're having a lot of people come in and they want a barn wedding or just some sort of vintage pieces to it. If you look at the accessories, these pieces, these headpieces are very vintage, and they're going to bring in that look. Lace, is also a very vintage look, and we're seeing a lot of that. But you can bring the whole look together with your accessories and really create that vintage look that you love.
There you go. Look at that headband. This is all the way around. Headpieces are really popular. I even see that, your bride also has kind of this clip type look in hers as well. That's real popular too.
Yeah.
You have a tent sale coming up that people can learn a little and try things on, see things too.
Yep, July 24th through the 27th, and it's one of the biggest sales of the year. People come from just miles away. It's huge. If you want to have great savings on your dress and moms and bridesmaids, it's the perfect time to come.
So Rachel, do you like any of these? Well, let's tell her a little surprise, because one of the things that you've agreed to do is what?
To give her bridal gown.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh my God, I love it.
We're so excited for you to come find your dream dress. We can't wait to see what you find, and we also are providing the tuxedos.
Oh
so
my God.
You get something too.
Oh, thank you so much.
So not only your dream dress, that vintage style that you're looking for, but 7 tuxedos, 1 for the groom and 6 for your groomsmen. So that'll take care, because we know you already have some bridesmaids dresses.
Yeah.
So that'll take care of those, and that's a wonderful gift provided by Emily Shan to you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. We're very happy to be a part of it.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. We want to toss it over to Molly now to see what she's up to over there.
Yeah, I think those dresses, Tiffany, especially the back on that one that's right by Shannon, that is absolutely gorgeous. A great dress that I think is going to look beautiful on anyone. And I'm excited for Rachel to be able to pick out the dress of her dreams. And for Matt, too, we got him covered, right? We got the tuxes all set for him, so it's fantastic. And Tiff, I'm here now with Peggy from Seema's Bakery. We heard that Rachel and Matt put down a deposit for one of their very world-famous cheesecakes, so we want to know what they chose, and then we're going to talk about some flower ideas. But tell us about the cheesecake that they chose. This is kind of a mocked-up, smaller version of it, right?
It is a smaller version of their cake. Seema's is known for their award-winning cheesecake. We do a fabulous, fabulous cheesecake. The cake that they had chose was cheesecake, and it's covered in white chocolate ganache. and decorated with a beautiful, beautiful lattice work.
Yum. It looks fantastic. It almost looks too pretty to cut.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Why do people like this so much? I mean, are you finding more brides and grooms choosing cheesecakes instead of like the traditional cakes?
We do, we do. It is so personalized. We do fabulous conventional cakes, but our cheesecake is just, it's known all across Wisconsin.
It's funny because whenever I go to a wedding, my mom will always say, well, how was the cake?
Oh, absolutely.
Because that's an important thing for the cake to taste good.
Very important.
So do you know what the cake will look like that they've chosen?
We do. They have a beautiful 3-tier cake. It's absolutely stunning. And it will have the lattice work as shown on this cake, and it will be coming up all the entire cake. So it'll be just stunning.
That'll be beautiful. Kind of that vintage look a little bit, right?
The vintage look, very much so, which is very, very popular this season.
And as a surprise for Rachel and Matt, you wanted to say...
We do. As part of Seema's Bakery, we are honored, just honored to be part of your special day, and we would love to give you your wedding cake for you.
Oh my God.
So congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Peggy. I
Thank
love
you.
it. There you go, Rachel and Matt. Now we want to talk a little bit about flowers. This is Sharon. She's with the Milwaukee School of Flower Design. Of course, flowers are an elegant part of any beautiful wedding. The Milwaukee School of Flower Design provides all the arrangements that we have on our coffee table each day. We love those. And Sharon is a designer with Michael Gaffney at the school, and you're one of the instructors there.
I am one of the instructors there. I have the privilege of working with Michael Gaffney and instructing their students anywhere from our first week course all the way up to our 12-week masters. It's a great joy.
It's
great
fantastic,
fun.
and I've met some of your students, and they're always so thrilled to be able to learn and create. So what do you have here? Is this kind of what's trending in wedding flowers?
Yes, it definitely is trending right now. The hydrangeas, it's big bang for the buck. It's a great,
very
nice
full
open
flower, right?
Yes, it's great fill. The roses are always the elegant touch. If you wanted that nice elegant touch, that's the roses.
And I feel like right now with summer, the greens are just so beautiful. Oh, this is like a piece. I mean, this is like such a beautiful piece. And I think, you know, with brides holding something like this in front of their dress, it looks so beautiful in pictures. And this is probably something that's very durable throughout the day. This to me seems like it would last all day and into the evening.
It does. It's a very nice bouquet to have. It does last all day normally. It's a beautiful piece.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Very popular.
I bet that's something that you pride yourself on when you do a wedding or event, is kind of talking to the couple and really kind of understanding what they want in flowers.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I like to sit down with them, give them enough time, go over everything, all of their needs, all of their concerns, and make their dreams come true.
Make it happen. And speaking of making dreams happen, I understand that Rachel and Matt haven't picked out their flowers yet, so I wanted to give you the opportunity to say something to them too.
Yes, well, definitely. On the behalf of the Milwaukee School of Design, Michael Gaffney and myself, we would love to donate your boutonnieres, corsages, and bouquet.
Oh my God.
All of it for
you
your
guys.
wedding.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're so excited. They do a great job with flowers. I know that you're going to be super excited. Come on over, Tiff and Peggy, squeeze in here a little bit, because we want to thank all of our wonderful guests who have been here today to contribute to the show to make Rachel and Matt's wedding dreams come true. First, starting with Amlishan Bridal, just a short drive north of here in Hubertus. They have a tent sale going on, a big sale July 24th through 27th. Make sure that you check them out on the web at amlishan.com, and they're going to let Rachel come and pick a beautiful dress and provide all the tuxes for not just Matt, but all the groomsmen too.
Absolutely. We made your mouth water with Seema's Bakery, which is located in Wauwatosa. You can learn about all the cakes and goodies they serve on their website, seemasbakery.com.
And for information on flower design classes or a special event that you're planning, it could be a wedding or corporate event, call this number on your screen or visit Milwaukee School of Flower Design.com. Beautiful flowers today, gorgeous cake, and the dresses were incredible. Thanks so much to all of you. And Shannon,
thank you for
off camera, thank you so much to all of you. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, and we're not done with the surprises yet. That's right. After the break, we've got more exciting news for Rachel and Matt. Stay tuned, you guys.
Keep watching. You're welcome back to the Morning Blend. The Pabst Brewing Company was the first of the great Milwaukee breweries, but they closed back in 1996. After some blood, sweat, and beers, Best Place was opened, offering old world charm and hospitality. Rachel and Matt have a deposit down at Best Place, and Jim Hurdle is here to tell us more about why they chose this beautiful historic place. Great to have you guys sticking around. Thank you so much for being
Thanks for
here.
having us.
Yeah. It's cute. Nice to have you here, Jim. I talked to you on the phone.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
They have their date picked out. It's going to be late in August, and your dream, right, was to have it at the Best Place.
Yeah, I loved the the hardwood floors and the stained glass windows, and that every table was hardwood rather than plastic. So we didn't have to cover them or anything like that. I was so excited.
I mean, Jim, talk as we look at some of these pictures why brides and grooms love to be at your place to get married.
No, that is the greatest compliment, Molly, that people entrust us with such an important day. And it was our dream to provide a place that people would want to have special occasions. But we've had literally almost 200 wedding receptions, and half of them have had their ceremony either in one of the courtyards or in one of these beautiful halls. And it's just a tremendous honor, a tremendous compliment. But it's also a huge responsibility because you don't want to mess around with somebody's wedding. You want everything to be the best.
Absolutely. Well, I think, you know, they already put a deposit down. You always wanted to get married there after you saw the place. And I think it looks like such a great place. And you're actually planning your ceremony and your reception there, right?
Yep. Everything. I mean, the courtyard was just perfect for the ceremony. And I mean, as soon as we walked in, I could see me walking down through it. And then the reception, there was no other place.
She really has been obsessing about her wedding for a long time, hasn't she, Matt? He's like, little bit. He told us during the commercial break, she was looking at bridal magazines when they first started dating, and he's like, wait, we just started dating. She's like, that's okay. I'm just like kind of planning for the future. I love it. What did you want to say to them, Jim?
Well, we've done a lot of wonderful things for charity, leukemia, lymphoma, MS, Hunger Task Force, the list goes on. But we would like to support Eternal Wish, and the rest of your wedding is paid for in terms of our banquet hall for your wedding, the banquet rental, the ceremony.
Thank you so much.
I'd like a hug, though. That's my only charge.
One hug. So much.
I'll even take a hug from you, big guy.
He said there's something about looking at Matt's eyes. He's got like one hand in the cookie jar.
Doesn't he look a little mischievous?
He's got that look in his
up to
eyes.
something.
Yeah, a little bit of mischief going on there. So great to have you here, Jim. Thanks for providing that to them.
Can I get
they're
a hug?
They're gonna have the wedding of their dreams at your place, which is really exciting. Thanks you guys so much.
And I was 23, and I had dated my wife for 4.5 years before we got married, and we're still happily married. It'll be 35 years. And I'd like to add one more thing. Every 10-year anniversary, you come back, and I hope I'm losing 50 years on the 50th wedding anniversary. I want you back at the best place, celebrating your 50th wedding anniversary.
Oh, yes.
Every 10 years, it's on the house.
Oh, my God.
And I expect to pay dearly for that. I'm not saying that because I don't think you're not going to be here in 10 years. I'm betting on you.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much, Jim. Now we're going to head over to Tiff.
Oh, I love that, Molly. Thanks so much. I'm here with Sydney Weissenden of the Pfister Hotel, where they've been rated by TripAdvisor as a top 25 luxury hotel in the United States. It's phenomenal. The well spa, everything. You guys are in on this. Molly gave you a call. You want to support Rachel, Matt as well. How?
We do. Well, weddings obviously are really, really important to the Pfister Hotel, and wedding night is extremely important. You have to have the most perfect place to stay for the wedding night. So to start you off, we wanted to donate our Heritage Suite for the bride and bridesmaids to get ready. So you'll have a couple surprises that I'm not going to tell you quite yet, but you'll have a couple surprises the day of. And then also you two will be sharing your wedding nights in our presidential suite at the Pfister Hotel.
Oh, so beautiful. We're seeing some wonderful pictures of it. What's so special about the Pfister and the presidential suite and the Heritage Suite?
The rich tradition of weddings at the Pfister, it's just really that fairy tale hotel. So to begin and end your day there, it's really going to, make your day magical, we hope.
Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, just seeing, you can see the gratitude, on their faces. And I know they're in shock and everything right now as well. You've also decided for the well spa to donate a couples massage.
We did. So, we were going to do the guest rooms, and I thought, well, planning is stressful. I've done it myself. I do it every day at work for other couples. You have to have some time for yourself. So come in, enjoy a couples massage on us before, after the wedding, whenever you'd like.
I've had a massage there. Are you so excited?
I am speechless. I had no idea that this was happening. So
I know.
I think it's so wonderful because when young couples get married too, even if they're young or whatnot, it's hard to afford a wedding of your dreams, and then to have medical bills and all these things on top of it. Yeah. Just being able to provide something like that, I'm sure, as you know.
We love it. We are so thrilled to be a part of it, and we thank you all for reaching out to us, and we really do hope that you have the most amazing wedding day ever.
Yay, that's so exciting. Okay, I want to make sure everybody's got the information for you guys. If you guys want to make a reservation at the Pfister, and why wouldn't you? You can call them toll free at 800-472-4403 or check out their website. You got to get a massage there. Best massage I've had in town. So true.
Good.
All right, not only is the Best Place a fun venue for weddings, they offer daily tours and have a great pub as well. So check out all of that at bestplacemilwaukee.com for that. All right, well, did you think that surprises are over? Think again. Stay tuned, you guys. Good Morning Blend. I'll be right back.
Back to the Morning Blend. In case you're just joining us, I'm here with Rachel and Matt. Rachel's diagnosed with advanced brain cancer, but through the Eternal Wish Foundation, she will soon realize her dream wedding. And we asked some of our great sponsors if they could help with this dream. And of course, they said yes immediately, which is exciting. Tiffany is actually with someone right now who knows the Morning Blend viewers very well. I know that they'll recognize her. So, Tiff, what do you got?
All right, I got Renee from Merle Norman here with me. That's right. And we asked Renee to help out. She jumped right up and said absolutely with no hesitation.
Of course.
So exciting.
I know.
A bride's makeup is part of everything.
It's part of the whole preparation, you know, and having your makeup done professionally can make your pictures turn out better. It'll make it last all day. It takes one worry off you.
So that's what you're donating.
We're going to donate the makeup for Rachel and for her wedding party.
Oh my God, thank you.
And your mom and mother-in-law.
Thank you.
Yeah, the whole party will be great.
What about some tips for wedding day? What do brides need to know? Because everybody has basic makeup that they wear every day. Wedding day makeup's a little bit different.
Well, you always want to amp it up a little bit because you're wearing that long dress and most likely you have your hair done. Some of the tips we recommend are make sure to prime. You know, I always say it's a crime not to prime.
It's true.
So you got to prime everything. So we're priming the foundation, the eyeshadow, the mascara, the lips. Layering cream with powder helps it last longer, using long-wearing foundation. Most importantly, use photo-friendly foundation.
Yeah.
A lot of foundations will bounce off the camera lens, and it just gives a spotty look.
Everything has to be matte.
Matte,
right.
right. So mineral makeup is one no-no. We love minerals, but not for pictures.
Okay. And you usually want to focus on the eyes or the lips, not both,
Correct.
right?
Correct, yeah. And usually something to go along with the color scheme of the wedding, if there's a dominant color.
When it comes to vintage makeup and things like that, is there any special things that you do with vintage looks?
Oh, we love to do a lot of contouring. With
Yeah.
that, contour and highlight is great for vintage looks. Kind of that classic smoky eye, not the dramatic one that we're seeing right now so much of, but I think that classic smoky eye is great for a vintage look.
That's wonderful of you to donate that. And your
we're really
husband
excited.
is a photographer, so come on
How
in.
perfect
This
is that?
Pat Hitt, he is also a photographer, so it kind of goes hand in hand to have makeup and photography. And it makes sense that you then stepped up and volunteered to do Rachel and Matt's photos for the wedding. You are the owner of Best Photography.
Yes, I'm from Best Photography, and I would be honored to be your wedding photographer for your wedding.
At least one person goes down on one knee.
I would be honored.
Yes, thank you.
It was my
so
pleasure.
much.
What do you love, Pat, about doing wedding photography?
I love that I'm sorry. I love that every wedding is different, and I like the styles that you would like for your wedding. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and that's the most important thing, is to have fun with your wedding. I'll take care of all the lighting and the posing, and all you guys need to do is sit back, relax, and have fun.
And these are beautiful pictures that you've done for other people's weddings. And for you, I mean, capturing a moment of love, of, you know, that eternal moment of love, and that wedding day, I'm sure is really special for couples.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, and it tells the story, you know, and like I said, if you're having fun at your wedding, it's gonna show in the pictures. So
yeah. And you want it to show in your makeup, you want to have fun in all these pictures, capture those moments, and the fact that you guys are donating this, thank you so much.
It's our pleasure.
It's really wonderful. So congratulations to you two again.
Thank you.
There's more there. I want to make sure we give the information for Pat's photography. Here's how you can contact Pat at Best Photography. You can call him at 262-363-4049 or online at pathitphotos.com for more information. And Merle Norman has multiple locations. You can meet Renee in her studio at Brookfield Square. There's also one in Hales Corner and Grafton as well. You can visit them online at merlenorman.com. You two are the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, now let's head over to Molly.
Thank you so much, Renee and Pat. That is fantastic. And thanks, Tiff. Now that we know that Rachel has her makeup covered, we want to be sure that her hair looks good, too, for all of those pictures. And the people at VC Capilli Salon want to help her look her absolute best. So they have graciously offered to do Rachel's hair at the Pfister and all of her bridesmaids, too. So they're going to visit you in the suite that you're in at the Pfister and do your hair, and as well as your bridesmaids and your mom, mother-in-law, anybody else that you want to be part of that. VC has 3 salon locations. They love working with brides to come up with the look that they want, so we hope that we find something special for you and your hair. They're also great at working with veils and headdresses as well, headbands. So VC has 3 locations: VC Park, which is on South 108th Street in Milwaukee, where Tiff and I have our hair done. There's also a location in Brookfield at Brookfield Square on North Moreland Road, and a 3rd salon, which is located at Bayshore Town Center. We put the phone numbers on the screen. You can also find out more information and request an appointment directly online at vccapilli.com. And we have this delicious cake from Seema's right here. Doesn't this look great? This is their famous cheesecake, and you've picked it with the white chocolate ganache.
It's the best.
It looks delicious. She's like, it's the best.
It really is, yeah.
We love it. Let's have a bite.
All right, and if you'd like to help Rachel and Matt with their big dream to get married, it's easy to make a donation. Just go to the website. It's eternalwish.org, and then you click on the blue circle that says click to help. You can also visit that site to see a video of Rachel and Matt and find out more about the Eternal Wish Foundation. The nonprofit organization works to grant the wishes of adults who are struggling with life-threatening health problems.
Cake's okay?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
Matt's like, yep. I love it. Up next, we're going to have one last chat with Matt and Rachel and some final thoughts, too, so stay with us.
I can kiss away the
And we asked Rachel and Matt to stick around for a little bit so we could chat with them just one more time about all the exciting stuff that's been going on. A lot to take in and comprehend, probably, right?
Yeah, I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Completely overwhelmed with like this outpouring of love. It's great. I can't believe it.
Having a wedding, I'm sure you've realized as you've gone about the process of obsessing about it for 4 years. So I'm just kidding. But planning it, it's very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
So I think, especially with everything you have going on with your health,
right?
It's great that you can still have a beautiful wedding.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel, Matt?
Speechless too. I mean, again, the love of all the people, just can't really say much about it. It's so nice.
What will you be feeling like, do you think, when you, I know that the Rachel's kind of the one, I think usually the bride's the one who's kind of focused on the wedding and what it's going to be like and all of that, but as a guy, as the groom, what do you think you'll be feeling on your wedding day as you see her walking down the aisle?
Excitement, joy, knowing that I'll be with someone I love for the rest of my life, be happy, so.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, how exciting. So August is the wedding date. What's the actual date again?
The 31st.
The 31st. That's wonderful. And so things, as you kind of look towards the next couple months, exactly, what are you thinking about? What do you have left, if there's anything left for you to do? Do we tie up all those loose ends?
I think so, yeah. I don't think there's much planning now for me to do, so thank you for that.
That stress, I mean, that goes with planning a wedding or getting everything, put together, I know can add a lot of things. And so Molly's really the one who made all these phone calls, to set all this up.
Yeah.
That's cute. She's like very
I'm
touched
the
by
emotional
weddings.
one here. I love weddings. I cried every wedding. Can we come? No,
Yes, yes. Why not?
Yeah, Jim, you have spot for 2 more people. They just called us wedding crashers. You have all of the people who provided this are sticking around today because they're so excited to be here, and we just love everybody from Seema's and Milwaukee School of Flower Design and the Pfister and Merle Norman and Best Photography and Ann Leishan and Best Place at Pabst. But you have a lot of big stuff coming up, Rachel. You have on the 16th you're graduating from college.
Yeah.
And what is it that you want to do?
No idea.
Really? Because I know you're working as a lifeguard, but you have a lot
Right.
of big events, and I think the only thing I would say is just try to enjoy every
Right.
moment, because it's a lot of fun, incredible stuff, and the time will just fly by.
Right, right. I know. I can't. I need to slow down just
Yeah.
to savor everything.
Appreciate it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're so excited. We're just really glad that we could be a part of it all and help you have the dream wedding that you were dreaming of.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations,
Yeah,
you guys.
congrats.
We got to see pictures, okay? Pat, you're on the hook. We got to see pictures after August 31st, and I hope you guys have a great honeymoon too.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, all the best, you guys. Stay in touch, okay?
Yeah, of course.
We'd really
Thank you.
appreciate that. And